Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy here, GeckoModz, Gecko, Ben, whatever you want to call me. I make videos for the internet. Yeah, guys. Anyway, guys, this is Black Ops 3 Zombies, Shadows of Evil, Morgue City, USA. Yeah, guys, this is what everyone's been waiting for. Black Ops 3 Zombies is amazing. This is my first game actually on there. It's not live commentary, just to let you know and everything. This is sort of my view of the game and so on. So guys, this is my first game. I'm just literally sorting out some of my settings, and I found out some reason my settings were all wrong. All my like walking around, looking keys, interaction keys were all messed up and everything, and I was just trying to sort that out, which was a bit of a shame because every now and again I would find something else which was going wrong. It's like now, as you see, I just sort of tested out my aim, and I found out my aim's toggle ADS has all gone back to like obviously default settings as I tried to reset them. So I had to go back into settings again, obviously, as you're going to see in a second. Right about now, I'm going to go into settings and change that back over. I did find with the zombies, I don't know if it was just the host connection, but I'm sort of finding the whole interface of Black Ops 3 a little bit laggy, sort of a bit of delay actions, bit and pieces, blah blah blah. I am playing it on PC, guys, so if any of you PC gamers actually want to play with me, hook up, do some games of zombies, even go online, just add me. My Steam name is GeckoModz, so happy to play with all you guys out there. So this was my first game of zombies. I was going to think of playing it solo, but I thought, as I don't really know the map, I haven't really watched any videos of anyone else playing it since it's been released, I thought, why not, let's go and do an online game. Really, for my first game on, I thought it wasn't too bad actually. I thought I did quite well, according to, like, I ain't really played PC gaming for a little while. I sort of had a little break, sort of went off sort of gaming as totally console and PC, but I thought it wasn't too bad after all. After everything I did, after the other two guys got down and everything, I think I did quite well trying to stay alive. How do I think of Call of Duty Zombies so far on Black Ops 3? I don't think it's that bad actually. I think this zombie game is pretty sweet. I think everything they've done is quite good, I don't know, it's more challenging. I might hook up a controller at some point, only because I'm not used to obviously playing a keyboard mouse. But for the first time in probably, I would say, about 5 or 6 months, yeah, I did quite well. I reckon I did quite well with a keyboard and mouse playing zombies, even though that obviously I ain't played it for a little while. And personally, it's my view. I did do a video on this before, and I've talked about it in many videos, but I think PC is a lot more challenging. And when I've told some of my mates about, oh, what are you getting Black Ops 3 on? I'm getting on PC. They all called me a noob and everything, like, why PC? Just like, don't talk to us, yeah, PC's shit. And I was like, I really think it's more challenging, yeah, than Xbox. I really do think so. Xbox and like PlayStation PC is definitely the more challenging and the way to go. Also, I found out on this, as obviously this is the first time I've ever played Call of Duty Zombies on Black Ops 3, but you can get this sort of alien sort of thing, which I thought was quite cool. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I think when you use it, the zombies can't actually show you that you're actually this alien thing. It's called Become the Beast, which I'm about to use right now. You're sort of this sort of octopus sort of thing, and it's quite cool. You can still grapple, you can kill people, and you can retrieve mates and everything like that. I'm not sure what you can do or what you're supposed to use for it. I thought I saw someone sort of like turn on the electricity with it. I'm not 100% sure of that, so if any of you guys know what it is and everything, make sure you leave a comment down below, because I ain't done my research on this at all. I ain't done anything. I just went straight into the deep end. Let's go straight in. Not sure where everything is. Did find the random box though, eventually, just before we died. But I didn't think I did quite well. I think personally I did quite well on the actual game. So at the moment it was round 4, literally just going around sort of searching the map and everything. I think the map's pretty cool. A lot of room to run around, got room to do things in. So it's not that actually going to be too hard to get away from the zombies. But obviously if you don't know the map, then you can come into some difficult spots, because there's a lot of dead ends, a lot of like places that you got to unlock, obviously, either by traps. As at the end, which I won't actually spoil now, I come into right into a dead end. Luckily I had a little bit of money to get away from the zombies, but obviously at the end they all started catching up to me. So I'm with 2 other guys. One thing I do find about PC, obviously the 2 guys in here don't have mics, so I'm literally on my own and you don't have anyone to communicate with. Obviously you can talk, you can click T and you can start typing to your teammates and everything, but it's not the same as when you're on console. When you're on console, you can actually communicate them with obviously voice, tell them, oh, go this way, open this door and everything. You actually have to write it, or you know, just so I think it's a little bit more challenging that way from PC base. I actually played this zombie game, probably it's going to be out today, so today is the 8th. I played it on the 7th, so that yesterday pretty much. Brandon, why did you not get to that sort of? Why did you just not say that? I was wanting to try to play it the other day, but the servers for some reason weren't letting me coming on. I couldn't actually play it single player without getting past like connecting to the game servers, so that was quite a shame really. Couldn't play multiplayer either. Played it the first time when I first uploaded that video saying like it's out and everything. You can see a lot more content. I sort of went out quickly, came back, wouldn't let me on, and that's when it all started. Just wouldn't let me come back on servers, which was quite a shame because I was really looking forward to playing a few matches, recording, and yeah, just getting sort of a feel of the game. But I couldn't actually do that because of the online servers, which was a shame. But I actually saw a few YouTubers and obviously FaZe, Apex, and that actually couldn't get on the servers on the release day as well. I actually managed to get on the servers on the release day. It was just sort of like the day after. I kept getting the same error code. It was like A, B, C, F, and so on. But I'm all on now, and hopefully it'll stay strong. I do have another trouble. When I load up the game, I get you get the Activision sort of sign and everything like that. But once all that sort of goes, I get this black screen. I get this black screen for a few minutes before the actual Black Ops 3 menu actually comes up, which is quite strange. I don't know if that's just a bug in the startup or anything, but yeah. But anyway guys, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you enjoy the music and everything, and make sure you leave me some tips and tricks that I can use in zombies. And then probably next video, you'll see me over multiplayer guys. Have a good day. I'm out. Bye.